Colt Single Action, $8,000. Colt is an iconic gunmaker with iconic handguns and solid-performing handguns. It has been used in times of war and trouble and is a practical and hard-hitting handgun for protection against dangerous animals. After Sam Colt's demise in 1862, Colt Firearms was given the task of creating a new Army revolver. The 38 Colt and 44 Colt cartridges were less powerful than the 36 and 44 cap and ball revolvers, but the black powder Colt 1860 44 Army was much stronger than the weaker 44 Russian, 44 Colt, and 44 American cartridges. Colt was tasked with creating a handgun and cartridge capable of taking an Indian war pony out of action at 100 yards. The result was a single-action Army revolver, which used a variety of loads ranging from 230 to 260 grains at 750 to 900 FPS and in both copper and brass cartridge cases. The revolver requires the hammer to be put on half-cock to load it and free the cylinder to revolver clockwise. To unload the revolver, open the loading gate and kick each cartridge out individually with the ejector button. The single-action Army revolver is among the fastest pointing and hitting handguns ever used. Even today, few handguns are as fast and sure to an accurate first shot at moderate ranges. The 45 Colt and 45 ACP ammunition is a great combination of power and modest recoil. Hand loads, such as the Oregon Trail 250 grain SWC bullet, are loaded to 780 FPS for practice and 900 FPS for field use. Black Hills ammunition 250 grain cowboy load breaks about 750 FPS and delivers 2.5-inch groups at 25 yards. Buffalo Bore offers a number of interesting loads for field use. Remington offers a powerful 230 grain JHP at 900 FPS. The revolver sets right on the hip and offers a forward tilt on the draw. The Colt Single-Action Army Revolver is a certified classic, one of the most iconic firearms ever made. It has a capacity of 6 rounds, a barrel length of 4 34-inch grips of double eagle composite, sights of fixed, half-moon front, groove rear, and a weight of 40 ounces. It has a blue finish, case-hardened frame, barrel, grip frame and cylinder, and a Colt blue finish. Lifeguard 22 LR Pistol, $300. The Lifeguard is a single-shot Derringer chambered in 22 LR. It folds up to resemble a credit card and is 3.375 inches long, 2.125 inches wide, and half an inch thick. It is hard to detect and incredibly easy to conceal, making it ideal for concealed carry. It is made from billet aluminum, and they'll be releasing a polymer variant later this year. This model is one of the first generations of the Lifeguard and existed before the 22 WMR version. The Trailblazer Lifeguard 22 LR pistol is a fully ambidextrous gun with 2 toggles on the handle and barrel. It is easy to fold and unfold and can be ready to fire quickly from the folded position. The handle has a small compartment to store spare 22 LR rounds, but it makes a lot of noise while carrying the gun. The ergonomics of the gun aren't impressive, but the controls are small and simple, making it easy to load, cock, and fire the weapon. The Trailblazer Lifeguard 22 LR pistol is a tiny 22 LR Derringer with no sights. It has a stiff but short trigger and is difficult to shoot accurately. It has a little recoil, but is comfortable to fire over and over again. It is difficult to see the Lifeguard 22 LR in a self-defense role due to its slow deployment and low caliber. However, it is a unique design and will attract some attention at the range. The Lifeguard is a 22 LR pistol with a capacity of 1 round and a barrel length of 2.5 inches. It has a low accuracy and ergonomics, but is reliable and easy to conceal. It can be customized with a leather or Kydex holster, pocket sleeve, and a 22 WMR conversion barrel. It is a niche gun for curiosity and its interesting design, but not for serious self-defense. Desert Eagle 50 AE, $1,900. The Desert Eagle 50 AE was designed to be the semi-auto handgun capable of chambering the largest centerfire handgun cartridge in the world. It was designed by Magnum Research Inc. and produced by Israel Military Industries until 1995, when Sacco Defense took over production. The gun is massive and can come chambered in other calibers such as .44 Magnum and .357 Magnum. The rim of the 50 AE is the same size as the .44 Magnum, and the case tapers slightly down to 54-inch to accommodate the 50-inch projectile. The rim of the 50 AE is the same size as the .44 Magnum, and the case tapers slightly down to 54 to accommodate the 50 projectile. The Desert Eagle 50 AE is a single-action handgun with a 6-inch barrel made of carbon steel. It has a 4-lug bolt and a port under the chamber where gas is routed when a shot is fired. The recoil is extremely stout and the muzzle flash is bright. The gun has received a bad reputation for being prone to jams, but several owners have reported firing upwards of 1,000 rounds with no issues using factory-loaded ammunition. The Desert Eagle is a reliable gun with good accuracy and a single-action trigger. It can be fitted with an optic, but a quality optic is recommended. The iron sights are plain and dovetailed, and the accuracy was respectable even out to 25 yards. Concealed carry is out. The Desert Eagle is a fun gun to shoot, but it is expensive to buy and shoot. Hand loaders have reported that it is a good cost-saving practice, but it is not recommended for bear defense due to the size, weight, and simplicity of a revolver versus a semi-auto. It should be used with confidence and experience and should come with coupons for Motrin in the packaging. Raven MP25, $200. The Raven MP25 is often considered a poor firearm due to several reasons. The Raven MP25 is notorious for its reliability problems. Many users have reported frequent malfunctions, such as jamming and misfires. This unreliability raises concerns about the gun's performance in critical situations. The Raven MP25 is known for its low-quality construction. It is made primarily of zinc alloy, which is not as durable as materials used in higher-quality firearms. The use of inferior materials can lead to premature wear and damage, further exacerbating its reliability issues. The MP25's short barrel and rudimentary sights make it challenging to achieve consistent accuracy. The gun's design and manufacturing limitations contribute to its poor performance in terms of precision and target acquisition. The MP25's small size and design makes it uncomfortable to handle for many users. The grip is often criticized for being too small, resulting in a poor shooting experience and reduced control over the firearm. The Raven MP25 has been criticized for its safety features or lack thereof. Some versions of the firearm lack a proper manual safety, posing potential risks if the gun is mishandled or accidentally discharged. The MP25 fires the 25 ACP cartridge, which is considered underpowered for self-defense purposes. Additionally, it has a low ammunition capacity, typically holding 6 to 7 rounds in the mag, which further limits its practicality. It's important to note that the Raven MP25 was designed as an inexpensive, entry-level firearm, intended for casual plinking or as a backup weapon. However, its reputation for poor quality and reliability has led to its widespread criticism and being considered a subpar choice compared to other firearms on the market. Smith & Wesson X-Frame, $2,000. Smith & Wesson has taken a different turn with the Model 350 X-Frame revolver, chambered in 350 Legend. It features a bead-blasted surface, serrations, a cutout port, an adjustable rear sight, and a hammer spur with a wide, flat, and heavily textured surface. It also has a pinned red ram front sight, adjustable rear sight, and a square cut with a white outline. The hammer spur is wide, flat, and heavily textured, giving the shooter solid purchase to work the gun in single action. The Smith & Wesson Model 350 X-Frame revolver has a smooth crane and ball detent, and the internal lock is an overcomplication and potential source of failure. Reloading the revolver requires 2 supplied 7-round moon clips, which are stout enough to hold the cartridges but thin enough and wide enough to pull each round out without a tool. The trigger pull is 4 pounds 3.5 ounces, and the double action breaks at 11 pounds 1.9 ounces when averaged over 5 pulls on a Lyman digital trigger scale. The revolver is a large revolver with a 7.5-inch barrel and weighs just a hair under 4.5 pounds. It is designed for the 500 S&W Magnum and the 460 S&W Magnum. The 350 Legend round was created by Winchester in 2019 to comply with the laws that require straight-walled cartridge cases for hunting. It is a ballistic twin of the century-old .35 Remington and is legal in Ohio and public land Indiana hunts and other straight-walled only areas. The revolver is an X-frame for the recoil-sensitive. It shoots just fine single-handed with the same diameter bullets as any .357 Magnum, but not as much as the rare and exceptional .357 Remington Maximum. The 160-gram Power Max bullet is the most appropriate for hunting whitetail-sized animals, generating about the same amount of energy at 100 yards as a 180-gram .357 Magnum does at the muzzle. The Smith & Wesson Model 350X frame revolver is an easy-shooting pistol capable of taking pig and deer-sized game at common hunting ranges, especially east of the Mississippi. It has a long sight radius and quality sights, a solid lockup, and a good cylinder throat forcing cone bore diameters. It shoots like every other X frame with a reasonable barrel length, a nice long sight radius, and a solid lockup. With only 140 rounds through the gun, reliability was not tested, but it is a fun, easy revolver to shoot. FN-FNX 45 Tactical, $1,200. The FN-FNX 45 Tactical is a popular handgun in the firearms community. It is a semi-auto pistol chambered in 45 ACP and is designed for tactical and defensive use. The FNX 45 Tactical is a large handgun that may not be suitable for those with smaller hands due to its size. It is also heavier than most handguns, making it more difficult to carry for extended periods. Another aspect to consider is its cost, as the FNX 45 Tactical is a high-end handgun with a substantial price tag, which may make it less accessible for those on a tight budget. Additionally, the FNX 45 Tactical requires regular maintenance to ensure proper functioning, which may be a drawback for those who prefer low-maintenance firearms. Finally, the 45 ACP cartridge it fires produces significant recoil, which might be too much for some shooters to handle comfortably. Although the FNX 45 Tactical incorporates features to help mitigate recoil, such as a low-bore axis and a heavy slide, it may still present challenges for certain individuals. The FN-FNX 45 Tactical is a versatile, accurate, and reliable handgun that is well suited for tactical and defensive use. However, it may not be the best option for everyone. The FNX 45 Tactical's large size and high price tag may be drawbacks for some, and its recoil may be too much for some shooters to handle. Overall, the FNX 45 Tactical is an excellent handgun that is worth considering for those who need a high-quality, dependable firearm for tactical and defensive purposes.